Hello, 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 and happy birthday to all of my Geminis. We are officially in Gemini season. Recognize, Geminis. Happy birthday to each and every one of my Geminis. I know we're at the beginning of Gemini season, so this is what I want you to do. If you're interested, Geminis, because you know I love doing giveaways, text me your birthday, not the year, just the day and just the month and the day. Text me your birthdays because it could be this random gifts being given away. So yes, I want you to be on the receiving end, Gemini. Yes, Gemini. By now you know that this is a general reading. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Joe Pyle. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. We're also going to be talking about the number 0 today. And at the end, I have some tips and pointers for you. We'll talk about that too. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Geminis as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Geminis? My flexible, outgoing, funny, enthusiastic, smart, versatile, gentle, affectionate, curious, adaptable, extremely intelligent. Geminis, gods and goddesses, the twins, yes. Her ruling planet is Mercury, that messenger planet. Well, especially somebody didn't get the message loud and clear in this reading. Listen, somebody's ex is going to try to come back to them. Somebody that you already left, Gemini. Or somebody that you're thinking about leaving. I need you to take the blindfolds off, Gemini, so that you can see that they're trying to come back, right? So they're trying to come back energetically or physically. They're trying to come back. Whether they're reaching out to other people, they're trying to come back. They've been talking about you. Yes. So listen, take the blindfolds off. This is a Two of Swords. You have double the amount of strength right now. Plus, you have the backing of your ancestors. So just because they want to come back and it was somebody that you had a lot of deep feelings for, just because they want to come back, don't mean you're going to let them in. Matter of fact, your eyes may be up in the air like, no sir, no ma'am, will you ever get back into my space, right? So yeah, you all are great communicators. And so whether you're communicating verbally or non-verbally, your non-verbal communication can be just as strong as your verbal communication, which is no. Absolutely not, right? You've already sailed away from that situation to cool, calm, and collective waters. Your emotions are balanced out, taking your power back. Take that blindfold off. You'll see exactly who they are. Right now, your focus really should be on expecting greater. See how this person has their foot up? Expecting greater. That should be the fire in your belly. Not wondering why your ex is trying to come back into your space and what messages they have. They don't have anything to say. It's nothing new. It's the same old mess, right? They have nothing new to say to you, right? And your intuition is extremely heightened, right? We have the High Priestess. So your spiritual gifts are developing very, very rapidly. And so you need to keep them out of your space because they're only bringing distorted messages. They're only bringing distorted messages. Let's talk about the number 0 for just a second, because 0 is the God number in numerology. 0 represents the God number, symbolizing the greatest power in multidimensional reality. It's the supreme balance between light and dark. So 0 is the full circle number. It represents all universes, all galaxies, all multiverses, all there was, all there is, and all there will be to experience, right? The example that I've been giving on all of my channels is that when you lose track of time, you actually experience the power of hovering between worlds, because that's what 0 represents. It's hovering between worlds, between the numbers of positive value and numbers of negative value, between the seen and unseen. So you're able, if you fully tap into the 0 frequency, Geminis, be twins, tap into all sides of yourselves, right? Here, High Priestess, developing your spiritual gifts at a very, very rapid pace, listening to the God in you, which at the end, I'm going to talk to you about some tips on how to tune into that God channel in yourself instead of just listening to your flesh. when it comes to people who have those. We all have outer shells, but you know what I'm saying, the temporary houses. So this person is going to try to come back into your space, but again, I need you to completely shift your focus away from why they want to come back into your space. It doesn't matter why they want to come back. They're coming with the same mess, right? To, I'm expecting greater things to come into my life. Yes, greater blessings to come into my life. I don't care why they want to come back. That's not of my concern. I've already left that situation. Right, Gemini? Yes. All right. Yes, yes, yes. You don't need any more distractions, and they are a distraction. Yeah. It's kind of walking me back through some things. So yeah, for some of you all, the person started out seeming like they were a knight in shining armor, like they were just amazing, right? And even felt like they were your twin flame, right? This is your card, the Lover's card. Yeah, they started out, they could have had Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in their chart, but they trying to come back. And they're going to try to come back hard, like really appealing to, oh, the love that we had and this and that. It's like, okay, I don't care what. Listen, they could have any sign in their chart. They could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. That could mean they're appealing to the compassionates, your compassion, your empathy. They could be appealing to that. Or they could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart. Or they could even have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart, right? Thus testing your power. That's why I'm saying you need to stand in your power. Take your power back and expect greater to come into your life, Gemini, because them coming back, trying to seem like the right person and trying to appeal to something that no longer even exists. I need you to move on, like really move on in the spirit realm and physically, just move on. Here we have you looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to your money. So of course, you want to channel your energy away from why they want to come back into your space and now focus on your money. Focus on your money. I'm trying to help you, Gemini. Just focus on making your money. Don't even worry about them. Because when you balance out your own energy, Gemini, and you stand in that zero, that God level of clarity, it'll feel like you hit the jackpot. You took your power back. You're like, I don't even want to see anything from them anymore. I'm moving on. I don't want to hear anything they have to say. They're not talking about anything. Nothing. You gave them 1,001 chances. This is not the time for you to be ruminating over why they're trying to come back into your space. No. Move on. Move on. You're still a very compassionate person. You're still a very empathetic person. You're still meditating, getting to that God level of clarity, but there was a reason why you left that relationship to begin with. Just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. Don't even give it any energy. None whatsoever. None. No energy. None. We're moving towards a full moon, right? So the full moon is aligned to our feelings, our moods, our emotions, our instincts, our subconscious habits, right? So just because this person is trying to appeal to a relationship that you all once had, no, once had is in the past. That's gone, right? So you want to focus on greater things, right? You want to focus on your healing. You want to focus on your money, looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to your money. Yes. Number 1, we're talking about tips in recognizing your God station. Yes. Remember I talked about tuning into your God station, right? But this is tips in recognizing your God station. For number 1, when internal alarms are going off, I want you all to start moving away from people. People, places, and things. When your internal alarms are going off, it's trying to tell you something. Number 2, listen to God. Listen to God in you. It is your intuition. That's that gut feeling, or simply, a feeling of just being uncomfortable, right? That's number 2. Number 3, where there is smoke and flashing lights, there is danger. You've been burned before, so you already know how it feels. Yes, don't hurt yourself. Don't stay in a situation where you know there's smoke, because where there's smoke, there's fire. Flashing lights, danger. Yes, don't stay there. Also, number 4, which is kind of funny but really not funny, stop volunteering to be Fire Marshal Bill's assistant just to be an extra in their lives. They are trying to mold you. If you don't know who Fire Marshal Bill is, just go to YouTube and Google. Go to YouTube and type in Living Color, right? A lot of people are very familiar. Geniuses created that show. It's a comedy show, right? A genius family. I mean, just a family filled with extremely bright, intelligent creators created that show. But there's a character in the show called, his name is Fire Marshal Bill. Check out his skit. Very funny. And so I want you all to stop being extras in that kind of energies lives, because they're really, really trying to mold you, right? They're trying to mold you into who they want you to be, just to use you for their purposes. And also, number 5, stop trying to listen to music through static. You can take that any way you want to. Your life was just fine when they were they were not in your life. Your life was just going fine. Perfect melody. As soon as they came in, static, static, static. That's what you need to remember when you are sitting around thinking about, why are they trying to come back? Why are they trying to come back now? Don't even give it a second thought. They have not changed, okay? They haven't. They just haven't changed, right? Number 6, you only need one moon phase. You only need one moon phase to see exactly who people are. Sometimes people stay in relationships 5, 6, 7, 8 years because they're hoping that the person is going to change, only to find out, guess what? That's who they are. That's just who they are, right? You have 8 major moon phases that you can observe with the naked eye. The new moon, waxing crescent moon, first quarter moon, waxing gibbous moon, full moon, waning gibbous moon, last quarter moon, waning crescent moon, right? You have these 8 major moon phases that happen every single month. Yeah, they happen. And so when we talk about like, for instance, the new moon, that's a time of quiet creativity. So that's where you may feel like, with your naked eye, you can't really see who they really are. But I want you all to start paying attention, right? Because first quarter moon, that's when things get a little bit more active. They start telling you some things about themselves. They start talking a little bit about this and that and so on and so forth. You get a chance, just sit back and listen, right? Then you had that full moon, right? Full moon is at the peak of fulfillment, revelation, illumination. That's where you're going to really see everything. That last quarter moon is your time to gather back all your feedback, everything that you've seen in this, things that don't feel like this, feel out of place, or things that feel out of place, things that seem like, oh, okay, I could work with that. And that's your time to act. What is it that you're going to do? Is the person going to stay, or are they going to leave? Or are you going to have to repeat another phase? Are you going to intentionally repeat another phase because you just need to see more? When you've seen everything you needed to see in that one moon phase, that 30 days, you saw everything you needed to see, right? So number 7 is, I want you all to start backing up and seeing the full picture, because sometimes you're only looking at one pixel in the picture. You look at a picture and you can see the full picture, but when you have it this close to your face, you can't even see what the full picture is, right? Because you're only looking at a few pixels. But when you pull back, you can see the full picture, right? The full picture for you is victory. You'll be able to see very, very clearly when you pull back from certain situations. Number 9, you block your own blessings by overstaying your welcome in their lives, right? Remember, we are all God's, but we're not someone else's God, and they're not ours. So don't overstay your welcome in their lives. If you all are not on the same frequency, go. Just go. Just move on, because it's not even worth it. Also, stop trying to put them out of your life. You leave, right? You leave. They're not going to change. That's who they are, right? So you have to decide, is this something, do I want to stay in this? If you don't, leave. Leave the situation. You don't need their permission to leave. Just go. Just leave. Continue living your best life. Continue sailing towards your peace, calm, and serenity without them in it. They have not changed. Your intuition, spot on. Your intuition about them, spot on. It always has been. Sometimes it just took you many cycles to see your intuition was right from the beginning about them. That's how it works, Gemini. But again, happy birthday to all of my Geminis. We are at the tippy top of Gemini season. So hello, we are in Gemini season. People love, love, love some Geminis. People can say what they want to say, but trust me, I talk to a lot of people. And a lot of people are in relationships with Geminis, and they are very happy. So don't listen to all the other stuff, Geminis. But again, happy birthday to each and every one of you all. Please do not forget to text me your birthdays. Text me your birthdays, not the year. You guys know my number by now. If you're new to my channel, my number is area code 202 460 3205. Only if you are a Gemini. Just text me your birthday. You don't have to text me the year because I'm doing random giveaways. So hopefully you win. Bye.